Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Owlet. Tonight, we're going to have a journey here. We have Road Warriors, we have Odyssey Esports in our minors division. It's going to be an amazing match. I am so excited to get into this. I am KWing, and I am here with my pal, sitting in the shade. Shade, how are you doing tonight?
Hello, I'm sitting in the shade. I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing great, even better now that I know that I'm going to be seeing these two really cool teams facing off. Odyssey is a pretty new team, we haven't seen a lot of them. We haven't seen a lot of either of these teams, they've only been on the main channel once, I think. So, I'm really excited to see how these teams are going to do, on sort of the big stage, quote unquote. It's going to be amazing. So I'm excited, and I'm excited to get into our first map here, which is going to be Busan. So Shade, tell us about Busan. What is Busan? What are we going to see here?
I think we're going to see a big stall in the middle of the drum.
Yeah,
I also expect a lot of boob kills.
I think honestly, with Busan, the really amazing thing is that there's just so much difference between the three sort of points. You have points where brawl is more effective, points where dive is more effective, points where kind of you can do both, like mecha based. You can see a lot of dive run, and in I forgot what the place is, but the city center, you can see a lot more dive because there's more high ground. So there's a lot of different things that you can see, and I think that the winning team here is going to be, at least on this map, is going to be the team that can sort of adapt a little more and can play more of these strategies more effectively than the other team.
I agree.
So looking at, sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, I agree. It's going to be really interesting to see who's going to come out on top today.
Yeah, absolutely. So in terms of rosters, we have Road Warriors. They're going to have MacGyver and Envy, as well as Old Spice and Miko, and then Caps Lock and Blue Jay.
Coming in for Odyssey, we have Final Gambit, Zebra Cookie, Hailshin. We have Xavier, we have Paradroid, and we have Paradote.
Yeah, absolutely. These are, Xavier. Xavier on Odyssey. Not exactly the person is actually a ringer for Odyssey. So they're not actually on the roster for Odyssey. They're just kind of coming in to fill. But Xavier's been around, honestly. He's been in Owlet before, and he's played pretty well. So I'm excited to see on the main tank role, what he does, because main tank, it's sort of a linchpin of a lot of different comps. So it's going to be tough to see if Xavier can come in and gel with this Odyssey roster so quickly here.
I agree. It'll be interesting to see what he'll have to show us.
Absolutely. So, honestly, I think that once we get the ready from both these teams, we're gonna get into this match here, and I'm the anticipation is killing me here. I'm so excited. So, we might have someone going a little AFK, but I think we're ready here. So, as soon as we get the ready, we will go right in here and just there it is. Finally, we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna see which map we're gonna get first here. We're gonna be on Mecha Base first, and normally you see some dive here, but this is minors, and honestly, anything can happen here. You even see the Bastion getting hovered. I don't think that'll stay, but you know, anything can happen. All right, so the round is finally getting started here, and we're gonna see what sort of strategies we're gonna see on both these teams.
For
Odyssey,
Junkrat, I like that.
Yeah, the Junkrat, the J Silly gonna keep coming out here from Final Gambit, Junkrat and Tracer as well. So an interesting sort of composition that we've seen on both sides here. 5 seconds left, and a pause is gonna come in. So okay, we had some problems coming in here. I think we might have had some internet issues. Yep, we're having a issue of one of the players loading in. So again, we're gonna have to just kind of talk a little bit more. So honestly, I do think that the Junkrat is and we just had them disconnect. That's not good.
Junkrat is definitely a strong pick here with the close quarters and the corridors and it's sort of like the under part of the map going to point.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's a lot of close quarters, and honestly, Junkrat does excel in those close quarters here. So we'll see if Final Gambit is going to be able to perform up to snuff here on the Junkrat, because honestly, Junkrat can be such a dominant force if he's played well. He can just absolutely shut down a team, make it impossible for them to get through any sort of choke. It can just absolutely make it just horrible for your enemy team if they're trying to come through any choke or any point, you know, where you're even going through even the slightest bit of enclosed spaces. Junkrat is just going to be throwing in those grenades and just making your life so difficult. You're going to expend a lot of resources just trying to get through the choke. So as soon as we fix these technical difficulties, we're just having a little bit of that, and we will be getting in. There it is. The technical difficulties are finished, and we're going to get in here. All the heroes are getting selected here, and they're coming out of spawn. Let's go. I'm so excited to see this. We have Ryan Zarya on both sides, and a bit of a different strategy coming out from Road Warriors. You have the McCree May and the Lucio Ana healing comp, which is kind of, I would call, like a bit of a normal sort of brawl comp healing line. But you know, we're gonna see as these two teams leave spawn, this first clash here, Zebra Cookie is gonna go out really early because of that Tracer having so much mobility. Gonna get in behind the members of Road Warriors here, just gonna harass them. And that Junkrat mine just threw all of the members of Road Warriors around. It seems like Final Gambit has 74% ultimate charge already, and Xavier's going to take down Envy so quick, and that is not good for Road Warriors. They're just getting absolutely dominated by this Junkrat already. He has the ultimate already. Final Gambit has just been doing amazing already, and it's only been one fight.
That's what I love about Junkrat. He can just put out huge amounts of damage and get his ultimate very, very quickly.
Yeah, speaking of that ultimate, that Junkrat ultimate, that rip tire.
Already looking for it. It's like they're
You
coming
can
from the bottom here.
Ooh, he's hiding. He's hiding. Here it comes. We're gonna see if it's gonna be big. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be sizable on that ult. They're going to get 2 picks, and he's gonna get a 3rd just for fun.
Very quick
team fight there for Odyssey. Now, you know, we're not looking at a good sort of ult bank because these fights are ending so quickly for Road Warriors. No one has ultimate yet. You know, you have Caps Lock approaching ultimate, but you have 2 ultimates on the side of and the bomb gets 2 again. The tank line of Road Warriors, it just destroyed. The pulse bomb comes in, and Zebra Cookie is gonna end that fight with 4 picks. Just so much damage.
Here.
Absolutely, and this is what you see. What you see from these good teams is that they use two ultimates to get a fight, and then off of that, they charge the rest of their ultimates. It's so much, and here comes MacGyver gonna use the high noon, but he's gonna get taken down. He's just looking at a window, and when you're looking at that implication matrix, it's not gonna be good for you. The grab comes in, and a team wipe again here for Odyssey Esports. They're just absolutely running circles around Road Warriors here, who may have the ult advantage for the first time in this round.
The ult usage from this team is very efficient, very, very organized.
Absolutely, you can see that they know what ultimates they're going to use coming into this fight. Here comes the Nano Ryan, ultimate's gonna come in, but Capsule is gonna go down immediately. The Beat is gonna come in to try and keep the members of Road Warriors up. The Shadow's gonna come in, it's gonna get two, but the Beat is gonna protect everyone else there. Zebra Cook is gonna use the Pulse Bomb, and it's going to get the May, but the Blizzard is going to come out nonetheless. Nico is going to get the pick off onto Xavier, but there's so many picks coming in on the side of Odyssey Esports here. It's going to be close, and there comes the Tire just to try and stall out, to zone it off the point and to not allow anyone else to get on the point. It's just going to be 100-0 for Odyssey Esports.
Didn't even need it. Even need that Tire.
Absolutely, that was just
amazing teamwork.
Amazing teamwork, absolutely, from Odyssey Esports. And Road Warriors, they need to come up with an answer to a lot of things here. They need to come up with an answer to especially the DPS and especially the Junkrat here from coming out from Final Gambit, because it has been absolutely destroying them, at least on this first point so far.
Ash coming out from MacGyver here. Hopefully to give an answer to that Junkrat. Reaper as well, for hopefully for the Monkey.
Yeah, absolutely. You see, the Road Warriors are going to stick with this Brawl comp, maybe a bit of a comfort pick for them, but you're seeing the double bubble, the Winston Zarya coming out from Odyssey Esports here. They're going to try and dive on maybe the backline, but luckily for Road Warriors, they have a backline that isn't really diveable. The Moira has the Fade on 6-second cooldown, and Lucio, he's just a speedy boy. And Zebra Cookie's going to get the pick off onto MacGyver immediately, and that is what you were hoping was going to deal with the Junkrat there, and it's down already. MacGyver's just going to go down so quickly, and as MacGyver falls, so does the rest of the team. This point is going to go to the side of Road Warriors, not Road Warriors. They're going to go to the side of Odyssey, and Road Warriors are going to have to try and retake it now.
I'm really hoping Road Warriors here will have some sort of answer to Symmetra.
They are going to go to Symmetra, so I'm interested to see what they're going to do with it. You know, the Symmetra teleporters can be really interesting to watch here, and the Monkey's going to come in behind them. Old Spice is going to take down Peridot here, and here comes the Reptile from Final Game. He's going to find two, and that's just going to be it for the members of Road Warriors as that Reptile just comes in, detonates, and they're going to be running back to spawn here as Final Game 6 is going to put more and more pressure on them.
These Riptires have been getting a lot of value. Even just one pick can be massive, but 2, 3 is definitely worth it. Here comes the teleporter.
Oh, the teleporter is right on the point, but no one's there.
They don't know. They don't know.
A bit of a fake out there coming in. The Shadow's going to find two, but there's no picks, and Old Spice is actually going to go down as well there. Hilton is going to use that Primal Rage just to keep himself up, giving him 1,000 HP, which is so tanky there. The Pulse Bomb going to come out from Zebra Cookie, not going to find anything, but with the Primary Fire, they're going to find Maiko there, and that's just another fight win for Odyssey.
Road Warriors need to come up with something pretty fast here. Coming up on Death Blossom, about 15%. Coming up in Grab as well, they have Lucio beat, probably to engage, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, they just have to get something together. That's what they're doing. But here comes the Graviton. It's going to get so much damage, and the beat, it's not going to be used to engage. It's going to be used, almost forced to be used defensively there. MacGyver's going to get the pick up onto Hilton, though. So that's going to be something. But here comes the Riptire. It's going to get free. It's just going to be huge. And Final Gambits, Riptires have just been absolutely massive throughout this entire map here. and it's going to help them clinch this series here. MacGyver's going to get to pick up onto Paranoid there, but it might not be enough here for the members of Road Warriors. They're going to try, but Zebra Cookie is going to be there to just take down Caps Lock, and no one's going to touch 2 100-0 rounds, and Odyssey Esports is going to, in a dominant fashion, take this first map.
Very clean coming out here from Odyssey. You can tell their communication is very, very on point here. Their ults have been amazing.
Oh,
wow.
That's just amazing. Yeah, and MacGyver just peeks his little head outside of the Ryan shield, and Paradroid, excuse me, not Paranoid. Paradroid is there to just take it off with the Baptiste. Not what you would think of when you think of a bloodthirsty character, but Paradroid's making it work. 36 defensive assists and 73% kill participation. That's really good coming out from Odyssey Esports in general, but Paradroid did really well with the Baptiste on the board there. All right, and now we're going to have Road Warriors pick our next map. So we will see what they do here, and they need something. They need to make some sort of change, and they need to come back hard here. They're going to pick Havana. So why do you think they picked Havana, Shade?
Maybe to play as a sort of sniper comp, right? Maybe to answer Junkrat.
Maybe, Olds. I'm looking at their DPS here, MacGyver and Envy. Envy is a flex support, flex DPS, and I don't see them. I don't know if they play the sniper, but MacGyver absolutely does. MacGyver has told us that his signature hero is Widowmaker, so I think that's exactly what they're going for here. They want to play that Widowmaker, and Havana is just one of the best places to do it with these long sight lines and the ability for the Widowmaker to set up just so far away from anyone, from just human civilization, and just be able to, with her infinite fall-off damage, to just be able to hit shots from far away. And I think that's absolutely, what you want coming in here from MacGyver. You want MacGyver to start hitting these massive headshots and, just coming in and just, that's how you turn this around, is you start to say, look, we're not going to get shut out. We're not going to go into the dark lightly here. We're going to go down fighting if we go down at all here. And MacGyver is going to go down shooting. So once we get the swaps in here, we're going to have, apparently Bone from Odyssey Esports broke his mouse, is the news we're getting from Paradroid here. So we're going to have to wait a little bit. So
he broke his mouse.
Yeah, that happened. So Bone is actually going to be coming in for Final Gambit here. So, Final Gambit might be the silly hero specialist a little bit for Odyssey Esports, saying that his signature hero is the Junkrat. Meanwhile, you have Bone calling the signature, saying his signature hero is Ash. Pardon me. So we it's going to be exciting here. I'm excited to see sort of this Bone versus MacGyver matchup here. It's going to be the sniper duel. So we will see what happens when Bone fixes the mouse. And I think that Odyssey Esports have done a really good job with getting their ultimates, but I think that they've done amazing in the neutral as well. Shade, why don't you tell us more about Odyssey's performance in the neutral?
Their neutral game is honestly amazing. They pick a target, they go after it, and then they clean up. Final Gambit gets his ultimate, he uses it, and then they clean up very quickly. It's very efficient, it's very fast, and then once that's all done, they reset, do it again.
Absolutely. Once focusing targets is so important in Overwatch because you have so much damage, so much coming in. If you can find one person who's just made even the littlest bit of a positioning mistake, we saw it with that play coming in from Paradroid, where just the McCree was just a little bit out of position. His head wasn't covered by the Reinhardt shield, and Paradroid just came in and shot it. If you have that one little positioning mistake, you can just come in and you can absolutely, if you focus and you call that out and you communicate it properly, which I think we've seen Odyssey do so much here. You can be so successful in Overwatch. It's a team game, and Odyssey have just been playing it like a team game.
Hopefully, we'll see some sniper duels here on Havana.
Absolutely.
See who spends more time in Widow headshot lobbies.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna see, who's gonna click more heads coming into this. We're gonna have Road Warriors here on the attack first. So MacGyver's gonna have to take a little bit more aggressive angles here on the attack. It's, in my experience, it's a lot harder to play the defensive Widowmaker than it is to play the offensive Widowmaker.
I agree. The offensive Widowmaker has the spawn advantage.
Yeah,
and can afford to lose more duels, whereas the defense has to dive, wait to respawn, walk all the way back.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing with being on the attack is that you can lose a lot of fights in a row. Like, if you lose, 3 fights, but then you win 2, you're still going to get the point on stuff like an escort map. But if you're the defense, you can't just lose 3 fights in a row because you just lose the point. You have to hold constantly. You have to win and win and win and win.
MacGyver and Zebra Cookie gonna widow it out. Final gambit with Symmetra.
Yeah, so because Bones' mouse broke, Final Gambit was switched back in.
What is Xavier doing?
Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing? They're just holding right up on. They're gonna try and absolutely humiliate the members of Road Warriors here. I really hope that they don't get held in spawn. I don't think they will, but I really hope they don't here, because that would just be absolutely humiliating, and I don't know if they could even come back from that. Blue Jay's gonna get slept early though. But huge anti there coming out from it. The Ana and Hamilton and Zebra Cookie are both going to get picks. They're onto the tank line, and they're going to have to retreat into spawn. No, Road Warriors, not like this. Don't get held in spawn. The card hasn't even moved.
Green Fist coming out from MacGyver here. Hoping he can end this quickly.
Absolutely, I think the Doomfist. The Doomfist is here to try and get those early picks. He tries to come in on the Mercy, but it doesn't work. And Zebra Cookie's just going to get a headshot on. And that's just not what you want there on this early fight. You want that Doomfist to get early picks. You don't want him to be an early pick. So, Final Game's getting another pick on Old Spice, and Zebra Cookie's going to get a pick as well.
I like how their tanks were set up there. Xavier playing with the teleporter a little bit while the Reinhardt is on the other side, getting poke damage.
Yeah, and honestly, in this sort of brawl comp with the Zarya Reinhardt versus the Sig Rein, I think that this Rein Zarya comp should win here. It should be, the Rein Zarya should have more power in the brawl because that's what it excels in here. The Gravitic Flux comes in, it doesn't find anything, but MacGyver's going to find to pick up on the Paradox. That's going to be huge, but Paradroid might get the resurrection off. We're going to see if that happens. It does not. So Paradox is going to have to make the long walk back from spawn, and it's going to be Paradroid solo healing. And that is why holding so close to spawn is so tough here. But MacGyver's on the Bastion. We're going to see the Bastion strat coming out here. The Sigma going to use that. Oh, and it's just gone. It's just gone. Zebra Cookie's too good. Zebra Cookie's just too good on this Widowmaker. Just takes down. The Shatter comes in. It just goes right into the shield, and the Shatter comes in. The counter Shatter from Hilton, not Hamilton. Gosh, I've been awful on these names so far. Comes in, it gets 2, and Old Spice just gets slept. He's going to be taking a nice little nap there. And here comes the Nano onto Hailton. Just going to be walking in and swinging to their heart's content there on the Reinhardt. Tracer coming out from MacGyver. And it seems like MacGyver just is trying to pull out every single hero in his repertoire, but just can't find any sort of work here. He can't find anything that works here. And the payload's only pushed about 10 meters in the past 3 minutes here. It's just been Road Warriors getting held almost in spawn here.
60 seconds remaining.
Honestly, I think if Road Warriors doesn't start making headway towards this point here, they're just going to... I think it's going to be unrecoverable for their mental here. You know, to be held in spawn, it's absolutely humiliating. But the Shatter's going to come in. It's going to find a lot of picks there. And they're finally going to break this hold. And they're going to start this card moving here. Paradroid going to get taken down early. And so is Zebra Cookie. That's so great there that you get those late stagger picks because it's going to allow you to push this card further.
Hope they can push it far enough to reach that checkpoint.
No, absolutely, you know, they are going to get another contest here. Here comes the Graviton. It's gonna find two, but are they gonna have enough to come against it here? The Death Blossom comes out. MacGyver's gonna get two, but so is Zebra Cookie. It's gonna be really close here. MacGyver finally getting that pull from. It seems like he's getting something to work here, but Xavier gonna come up with the pick onto Old Spice. It's so close here, and the defenders might just have the advantage here. Oh, Xavier's gonna get another, and the defenders are gonna have to play so defensive here. Oh, and Zebra Cookie used to pick up on the Envy at just the right time. The Shatter comes in, it gets both the members of Road Warriors on the card, and there's just two people left that can even contest here. Old Spice gonna get onto the Wrecking Ball, gonna spin to win, just trying to stall out, but it won't last for long, and it's gonna be it. 72 meters, and that's it. That's all Road Warriors were able to push. You have to feel bad for Road Warriors here, honestly. To be held in spawn for 3 minutes and to break out of that hole to finally get a little bit of momentum going your way, only for it to be stopped, for you to be punched in the face, in essence, and only put 72 meters. That victory box for Odyssey Esports is so close, and they might not need a lot of time here to push it. Just as we're getting into the assemble your heroes phase, we're going to see the defense here coming out from Road Warriors. It needs to be good. It needs to be good here. They need to hold the members of Odyssey Esports before 72 meters. If they don't, they go down 2-0 here, and it's match point for Odyssey. We're seeing the Pharah Mercy kind of going to be teased here from Final Gambit. You know, like I said, I do believe that Final Gambit is a bit of their silly hero specialist. You know, the sort of Mangachu-esque player playing the sort of Junkrat, the Pharah, maybe the stuff that isn't meta, maybe, but still is powerful, and especially in these, in like the minors division. Oh, the wall's going to come out. Hailton's just going to get walled off and just going to get deleted by the members of Road Warriors. That's exactly what you want coming out here. MacGyver's going to get the pick up on the Zebra Cookie as well. That's so good. And that is a good start to this hold here for them. But there's still a lot more time that they need to get through here.
Hopefully see them. Same thing that Odyssey did to them. Hopefully they can hold just as long.
Absolutely. Zebra Cookie getting the pick off onto MacGyver is not going to be good for starting off your Final Gambit. Switching onto the Junkrat to try and get more damage here. And gonna get the damage onto Old Spice. Gonna take them down there. And Hailton's gonna get the pick off onto Blue Jay as well. And it's just not going to be held for much longer here. Maybe until 3 minutes, but that's it. Almost a team wipe for Odyssey here. And oh, Final Gambit, why you gotta do it to them? Why you gotta dance on the card? Absolutely disrespectful from Final Gambit, but absolutely some amazing play has been coming out from Final Gambit, coming out from him there, you know. Zebra Cookie finds the pickup on MacGyver again there. And that's just not good there. They have one more fight here. Here comes the Shatter. It's not going to find anything. The Shatter's going to come in. Zebra Cookie. Zebra Cookie finds 2. That's 3 picks. 4 picks. Zebra Cookie. What is happening? Zebra Cookie's just absolutely been finding head after head after head, and he's gonna find another. Just incredible play from Zebra Cookie, and I don't think anyone's gonna be able to contest here. The Shire is gonna come out from Final Gambit just to zone off the point. It does. That's it. Odyssey Esports going up 2-0 in this match, and just doing it in such a dominant fashion over Road Warriors.
Play of the game.
This Widowmaker is scary.
Absolute so much. In that last fight, Zebra Cookie was just in the kill feed so much. Just absolutely dominating and just doing so much damage. So, before our next map, we are going to have a short halftime, and we are going to allow these teams to sort of regroup and talk strategy here. And honestly, Shade, what do you think that that Road Warriors need to do in order to start turning this around? Because they need to start turning this around.
I think they need to acknowledge that the DPS are very dominant, and that they need to sort of play more to counter them, like dive tanks, Winston, Diva, something for their Widow, something for their Junkrat.
Absolutely. When we get back, Road Warriors are going to have the pick between the Escort, not the Escort, they're going to have the pick between the hybrid maps. They're going to have the pick between King's Row, Scrims Row, and Tournament Row. Oh, I mean Eichenwald and Numbani, but come on. We all know which one's going to be picked. If you've played any sort of scrims, you know which one's going to be picked. I know which one's going to be picked. So we're going to... But they have the choice. They can also pick Eichenwald and Numbani if they want, if they're weird. But we are going to have our halftime break. And when we come back, we are going to... Oh, look, it's King's Row. Surprise, surprise. When we come back from our halftime break, we're going to see if Road Warriors, if they can start to bring it back, maybe try and start up the reverse sweep here, or if Odyssey Esports are just going to continue in the dominant fashion that they've been going at so far. And we will see you then.
You just gotta keep moving forward.
And welcome back. Before we went to halftime, we saw Odyssey Esports take it to the Road Warriors, and they went up 2-0 in a pretty dominant fashion. They won Busan 2-0 with both rounds being 100-0, and they full held Road Warriors on Havana. And it has just been so far a pretty dominant showing from Odyssey Esports, especially since it's their first game. And Shade, what do Road Warriors need to do to bring this back here? Because they need to change something, and they need to change it now.
Yeah, I agree. They really do need to work on sort of countering Zebra Cookie and Final Gambit for sure. And just overall communication, I think. Just focus targets, kill them, click heads.
Yeah, just click heads. That is the advice that is coming from the casting desk. I do agree with that, though. They need to work on countering they need to work on countering these ultimates that are coming out, because Final Gambit and Zebra Cookie, they've just absolutely been amazing so far. They've done so much work. I just remember the pulse bombs coming out from Zebra Cookie and the rip tires from Final Gambit. It seems like they couldn't find any less than 2 kills each time. It's been incredible.
I agree. Rip tires have been huge. Pulse bombs have been huge. And overall, they're just dominant.
Yeah, absolutely. And it allows them to sort of it allows them to further their ultimates. I talked about this a little bit in on Busan, but when you have these ultimates that are allowing you to pop off, you can just use 1, maybe 2 ultimates, and you can still, and then you can charge the rest of your ultimates off of the sort of cleanup.
Yeah, 1 to 2 ultimates is best case scenario.
Absolutely. And we're getting in here onto King's Row. We're gonna see a pause. Just kidding. We're not getting into King's Row. We're gonna have a pause. Yeah.
Bonnie.
You thought we were gonna actually show you King's Row? Surprise. We aren't. Bone actually fixed his mouse here, so I think we are going to see Bone coming out from. We're going to see Bone coming out from Odyssey, which is going to be interesting. So, Hamilton just said in match chat he plugged in his Wii U tablet, so we good now. So. So yeah, we're gonna see the first PC Switch Overwatch crossplay coming in here. So it's gonna be exciting. So
have you ever played on Switch?
I have not, but
I don't recommend it.
Really?
I don't recommend it. It's not great.
I know it uses gyro controls, and I'm not here for that. I'm not here for gyro controls on Overwatch, honestly. But we're gonna actually get in here, promise. Unless something else happens, which is absolutely possible. But we're gonna see the double sniper brawl coming out from Odyssey Esports, which is sort of it's a weird comp, but I think that Zebra Cookie has shown that he can make anything work. Honestly, with how well the Widow has been so far, I think I trust Zebra, honestly.
I trust Zebra 100%.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna see kind of interesting. I think we're gonna see rotation through this theater here for. No, we're not. We're gonna see Road Warriors. They're gonna just take this brawl right to the members of Odyssey, and already you see just how amazing Zebra Cookie is. Zebra Cookie's already got 60% ult, and so does Hilton has 90% ult.
Wow.
So just a quick fight, man.
Big fire strikes from Hilton.
Oh, and Zebra Cookie's just gonna sit on the top of the hotel, on the banister, and just, for lack of a better term, just dunk on the members of Road Warriors as they try to leave spawn. They're not even trying to attack the point, they're just trying to leave their spawn. Alright, so we're seeing again here, just the members. Zebra Cookie's just gonna set up here, gonna get the quick headshot as well. And here comes the Insight, gonna grapple up, gonna find anything.
There it is.
Oh, the Shatter finds everyone on Road Warriors. They're just gonna go down, and there's gonna be so much damage coming in onto them that they're just gonna get picked off. And it's not even close. Zebra Cookie's gonna find the pickup on Amico as they leave. And just, oh my gosh, Zebra Cookie! Oh my goodness! You're not allowed to do that. This isn't the Widow headshot lobby. This is a scrim. This is Owlet. This is not
showing dominance on this Widowmaker here.
Absolutely. And it just feels like Havana all over again. Road Warriors are just, it seems like they're trapped in spawn. They're gonna take this sort of route here, but it seems like also they always go the same way. They're always going through, you know, the same way. Oh, the anti-nade from Peridot is giant there, and the grab catches almost everyone. The Shatter doesn't find anyone, and Hilton's actually going to go down, but he's going to get resurrected immediately. Peridot is just there to get the resurrection, but Peridot gonna go down. But Zebra, oh, the picks are just there. They're just there for Odyssey Esports, and they're gonna get another fight win and a team kill.
Coming up on Sound Barrier here and Blizzard. Old Spice with the Shatter. Hoping he can get something done with that.
Absolutely.
Something
Absolutely. With these ultimates, I'm gonna make the claim that if Road Warriors can't find a win here, they might get full held. Here comes the Shatter. It's gonna find nothing. It's gonna get blocked. The beat drop is gonna get dropped. The beat's gonna drop, and the 4-man Shatter gonna come in. But MacGyver has a 2-man Death Blossom to respond. Gonna get Peridot as well. Both the supports are down for Odyssey Esports, and just there, they're gonna find success here. And MacGyver, oh, but Bone's gonna get the pick up on MacGyver, and Zebra Cookie is there, so anything can happen, honestly, when Zebra Cookie's on the case. But they're going to take this point. They're not going to be full held here. Zebra Cookie just gonna wait for the shot. They're gonna try and hold them at this archway here, which is such a powerful hold, isn't it?
Certainly can be powerful holds. Hopefully Road Warriors can find a little more success, push past, get the checkpoint.
Oh, Zebra Cookie just able to bail themselves out there with the grapple hook. And the wall comes out from Envy just to block off Zebra Cookie there. That is just the sign of an incredible Widowmaker, is that they're throwing every single piece of blocking that they can towards you. The Sigma Shield, the May Wall. They're not coming out towards the members of, most of the members of Odyssey. They're coming out towards Zebra Cookie. And rightfully so. Zebra Cookie's going to take it down. The Reinhardt there, Olsight's going to go down, and the Graviton's going to catch the remaining members of Road Warriors and take them down there. Just amazing fight by...
That wall is a sign that says, hey, Zebra Cookie is a problem.
Absolutely.
Hoping to see more of that. Coming up on Shatter here for Old Spice. Hilton himself has a Shatter.
This is kind of my favorite sort of thing here, when two Ryans have Shatter and you just see these mind games. They're just playing a game of chess between the two of them. Here comes the Shatter. They're both going to stun each other. We're going to see if anyone tries to Shatter here. There comes the Shatter. It's not going to find anything. Old Spice is going to get his Shatter blocked. The Blizzard's going to come in, and it's going to free Xavier. But Xavier's going to have the Mercy, but it's not going to be enough. MacGyver's just going to come in with the shotguns. Blazing, gonna take down Xavier and force the members of Odyssey to push back here. They're gonna get another recontest, but it's a powerful, powerful statement here. Oh, Zebra Cookie's caught in the backline though. Gonna go down so late in the fight, and that could spell doom for Odyssey Esports for the second point hold. Cart is blazing a trail here. 6 people on already, and we're gonna get another fight really quickly.
And high ground.
Oh, and Bone finds the early pick onto Envy. That's not good. Here comes the Great Flux, and here comes the Death Blossom. Oh, and they're gonna get the picks there. Absolutely great there. MacGyver's a few.
Go ahead.
No, a few. You are right though. A few too many ults might have come out there from Road Warriors, but they do push through the second point, which is a tough point to push past here. It is notorious for getting held at 110, 109 meters there. Oh, but Bone's gonna find Blue Jay. Just amazing play with that dynamite there. Here comes the Bob, gonna just fire into the Reinhardt, and they're just gonna have to back up the members of Road Warriors. Not even losing a member, actually they did, but only losing Blue Jay. They're gonna have to back up here. Elusive is very crucial for this sort of composition, especially with the Reinhardt. Reinhardt is so powerful with the Lucia there. We're gonna see if the Reinhardt is gonna be able to get the power that they want here. MacGyver on this Lucia. Here comes the Shatter. It's gonna find everybody, and everyone's gonna hit the floor, and everyone's gonna hit the spawn. Except for MacGyver, just gonna get out there. Just amazing Shatter there from Hailton. It feels like every time Hailton hits that Q button, it knocks everyone on the floor.
Here we see MacGyver swap into the Widow.
Yeah,
He can find success.
Oh, but Zebra Cookie has just set such a high bar for success here. I'm spoiled by Zebra Cookie.
Ooh.
Oh, but MacGyver's gonna come and take down Bone, but the Resurrect is just gonna be right there immediately from Paradroid. Oh, and Zebra Cookie is gonna take down MacGyver, gonna assert the Widow dominance. There comes the Graviton. The beat's gonna come in, but there goes the Shatter onto 2. Coming out there, it's gotta be close here. But did Hailton overbreak? Oh, but the Shatter just comes in, knocks them all on the ground. The Shatter comes in, it does catch 2. Ultimus is gonna get the pick onto Hailton, but there's so many picks coming in here for Odyssey Esports. It's not gonna matter. 26 seconds left for them. They need a fight to happen here, and they need a win here.
The only thing they can engage right now is Blizzard. Hopefully Miko can build up the Flux very quickly.
Here comes the Blizzard. Oh, but it's canceled! Zebra Cookie just gets a headshot. Oh my gosh. Zebra Cookie just absolutely eliminating any advantage that the members of Road Warriors might have had here. And Bone and MacGyver are just dueling out here. A Wild West duel. And Bone's gonna come out on top, clearing it with that bullet there. But the members of Odyssey Esports just gonna get what they need here. Zebra Cookie's gonna find the picks, and just incredible play so far from Zebra Cookie. Just amazing. And that is round 1 here. 2 points, 33 meters for Road Warriors. A lot better than their Havana push, but still, it is absolutely clearable here for Odyssey Esports. So you're gonna need to see a good defense coming out from Road Warriors here.
I agree. The defense here needs to be very strong, very impenetrable. Hopefully they can shut out Odyssey here, find a win, start the reverse sweep.
Yeah, absolutely. A friend of mine once told me that, if you have to throw a Sigma shield in front of a Widowmaker, that Widow's getting way too much value, and that's exactly what the members of Road Warriors have had to do here. They've had to throw that Sigma shield in front of Zebra Cookie, because if they don't, they know that Zebra Cookie is just gonna pop off, just gonna get pick after pick after pick, because he's just that amazing, honestly.
They know he's been doing work.
And he has. He absolutely has been doing work throughout the series here. It's been incredible to watch, and I find myself just peeking into Zebra Cookie's first person view here just to see the amazing shots that he's been hitting so far. There's the fact that he has that Mercy Pocket Paradroid on the Mercy. He's just coming in. He has that Mercy Pocket, and he's able to just clear. He's able to do so much damage with the damage.
They're hiding from Zebra.
They really are. They're playing so passively here, which isn't what you want from that Ryan Sigma combo. Zebra Cook is gonna take some damage here, but so much damage. The Sigma shield is gonna go up top to try and protect against the Widow here. It's so scary there. But MacGyver's gonna find the pickup onto Xavier. It's gonna be wow. Zebra just gonna find the pick onto MacGyver. It's so dirty. It's so disgusting. I hate it, but I love it. The Shadow comes in, finds Blue Jay. That's incredible there. Just amazing there. Gonna find the pick there and just, oh gosh. Amazing there. Paradroid.
Paradroid.
2 picks there on the Mercy. The bloodthirsty Mercy there. Just amazing. You thought, Paradroid just says, you thought my Baptiste was bloodthirsty. My Mercy is bloodthirstier.
MacGyver getting picked off.
Yeah, absolutely. MacGyver getting picked off early there is not what you want there. And they're going to engage there, even though they're down MacGyver. Zebra's going to grapple up here and get the pick onto Envy. They're just going to go down there and just not good. There comes the Infrasight. Zebra knows where you are. He's like Santa Claus. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. And he's gonna put a bullet in your head. I don't think that's how that song goes, but it's how this match has been going for Zebra so far. Just doing so much work. Zebra Cookie, please stop it. Stop it. It's too dirty, disgusting. Xavier, of course, we cannot forget Xavier. They're getting 3 picks already. And just honestly, they're pushing up so far. Zebra Cookie especially is pushing up so aggressively. Maybe a little bit of hubris there, but can you blame him there? He's just been absolutely dominating so far. He got the headshot on that Reinhardt. That's, oh my gosh. It's dirty. And he's behind them now. The Maywall's gonna come out, but they're already so close to the checkpoint. They're not even gonna be able to contest there. There comes a shadow from Old Spice, but it's not gonna find anything. Hilton, so close here, but oh, the Bob from Bone is gonna get knocked off the map by Blue Jay. Good play on the Lucio. Comes the Nano. Where's he gonna go? It's gonna go on to Zebra Cookie. They know how good Zebra Cookie is, and they're just gonna give him the Nano, just to say, here, take the Nano, take the damage boost, and pop off. And that's what he has been doing so far. Just been doing so much damage and popping off. But the picks are coming in. The pick is coming in there for Road Warriors here. Right before this victory box, they're not going to let Odyssey walk in for free. That's for sure. They're going to just barely put a stop to it here.
Both guys coming in with spin to win, telling Odyssey, no, you're not going on this point.
Hilton's going to go down early there. The Doomfist is going to try and come in, but MacGyver's going to get another pick. MacGyver coming in, doing so much damage here, and here comes the ball from Old Spice. Gonna get the pick onto Zebra Cookie as well. And honestly, I think that's what this team needs here. They need a more divey strategy. They need to be able to just get the Widow because she doesn't have a lot of mobility. They need to just find Zebra Cookie, say, well, you've grappled, so you don't have mobility for, you know, the next 10 seconds, dive on Zebra, and just shut him down. They need to shut down Zebra.
I agree. Road Warriors needs this right now.
Absolutely. We're going to see if they can get it. Zebra on this flank. They're just going to try, but the Shatter gets everybody. Everyone's going down. Hilton's going to get that charge. Paradroid going to anti everyone there. MacGyver going to try, get the high noon, going to get Paradroid. That could be the start here, but the Graviton's going to just come in, and Hilton swinging for the fences, going to get the damage coming in, and that's going to be it. The final pick going to Zebra Cookie, and just an amazing first showing here from Odyssey.
Odyssey's so dominant.
Absolutely dominant. Just so much, just an incredible teamwork, incredible plays there. This Death Blossom, though, really good from MacGyver. Good timing, good positioning, and just a lot of good plays. So, honestly, if you're Road Warriors, I wouldn't be too discouraged about this fight. You had a lot of good plays here and a lot of sort of good moments. This wasn't just, you know, this wasn't just Odyssey playing amazing and Road Warriors was playing horrible. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. Road Warriors is definitely capable of big plays. They just struggled to find it here against Odyssey.
Absolutely. So Now we have to talk about our MVP. So honestly, it's hard for me. But I have to pick. I have to pick Zebra Cookie.
I agree with you. Zebra was so consistent. Super consistent all 3 games. Pick, head, head. Just amazing.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Just doing so much damage and just absolutely terrifying the members of Road Warriors. You can see by the end of King's Row, it seems like everyone, it seems like anyone and everyone on Road Warriors just when they saw Zebra Cookie just anywhere, they immediately ducked for cover.
Yeah. Hopefully, obviously today wasn't their day, but that's okay.
Mhm.
They'll still
Absolutely.
they just need to work on sort of anti sniper comps, I feel.
Absolutely. There is a lot more Overwatch to play in the future. And speaking of the future, there's a lot more to do, and we're gonna see it more this weekend on Owlet. But don't go anywhere, because when we come back, we are going to have an interview with a member from Odyssey Esports. It's gonna be the one, the only, the Widow Maker Wonder Kid, Zebra Cookie. We will see you then. And we are back. We are here with Zebra Cookie, the one, the only, the Widow Maker for Odyssey Esports. Thank you for joining us here, Zebra.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, your team, Odyssey Esports, you're new to Owlet. In your first game, it's your first game, and it's broadcasted on the main channel on twitch.tv/Owlet Tournament. What was that like, and how did you sort of keep the nerves from setting in?
Well, it was everybody's very excited to go back and go straight into a different tournament. Everybody was pretty nervous about the day. Just seeing what the range of skill, what the other teams were compared to the tournaments in the past.
That's awesome. So, this was a 3-0 debut, a really good start. How do you feel for the future?
How do I feel for the future? I have very high hopes for the future. You can't underestimate any of the opponents, even if you're winning in the beginning. So we took it seriously all the way through.
Absolutely. I really saw that, you didn't meme after, the second or third map. It was really good. So, I know Shade wants to ask you, how long have you spent in your Widow headshot lobbies?
Normally before scrims and things, we do want like Widow FFAs, just the warm up and stuff. So not long, but a decent amount.
That's awesome. So, is there anyone that you really want to shout out on your team?
Oh yeah, Halton and Gambit.
That's awesome. So, could you elaborate on it a little bit? Why?
Halton, I've never seen that many. I think he had 33 shatter stuns and 20 shatter kills.
That was King's Row. I remember that.
And Gambit, yeah. And Gambit, I felt like he was getting at least a 3K tire every fight.
All right. So, are you looking forward? Your next match is against Fire Nation. What are you expecting from them, and what are you nervous about, if you can tell us anything?
Nervous. Well, today I didn't really have to worry. They didn't play a lot of Widow, so I didn't have a lot of Widow 1v1s. So I didn't get that opportunity. So hopefully I'm able to beat the other Widow or the competing DPS.
Yeah, hopefully you absolutely did that today. So thank you so much for coming on, Shade. If you have any questions that you want to ask,
Nothing for me.
okay. So thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on, Zebra, and thank you everyone for watching. We're gonna start rating the other match in progress right now. It's gonna be an exciting one. I don't actually remember the people who are playing, but it's gonna be exciting no matter what. So until then, I've been KWing, and I have been casting with Shade and SilentMarine on the production. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.